we live, baby. I ain't had my mic on last time. Y'all joining me right in the middle of a draft. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna do one more after this. Hey, this has been a pretty good draft for me. My mic wasn't working, so I cut this draft a little bit short, but quarterback Justin Fields, Bo Nix went back to back with Justin Fields and Bo Nix. I grabbed Christian McCaffrey in the first round, James Cook and Travion Henderson. I grabbed my boy Drake. Garrett Wilson paired him up with Justin Fields. Matthew Golden, think he's going to have a huge year because nobody else on the Green Bay Packers can actually catch the ball for the boy. Jordan Love. Darnell Mooney. I usually don't stack wide receivers. I always believe there's only one ball out there, but I did stack Drake London and Darnell Mooney. I'm on the clock. I'm going to just go ADP top, Tyler Warren. I don't know who's going to be throwing to Tyler Warren. I don't care who's going to be throwing to Tyler Warren. He should be one of those talented guys that is going to get his regardless. So I'm not too concerned about who's going to be throwing to Tyler Warren at all. What do we need here? I don't feel like we need anything. Of course, we need a couple more backs just to get some depth, but I feel as if we're in a pretty good shape where we can pick who we want to pick, where we want to pick them. We don't have to be selective based upon who we have already drafted. I love that feeling. When we do get up, if he's still there, we're going to go ahead and grab Isaiah Likely, though. Coach Harbaugh said he expects him to be all-pro. If Harbaugh thinks he's going to be all-pro, then I'm all in. He's going to be there for us. We're going to draft him. We're going to go 3 tight ends. We're going to pair him up with Sam Laporta and Tyler Warren just because I don't like anybody else ahead of him. And I don't really like anybody else below him either. So we're going to go ahead and go Isaiah Likely. And now I'm not drafting another tight end tonight. Let's go to the board, see what they looking like. What time is it? 10:19? It's early. When the little Dalmatian came out the $1 drafts, we was drafting all night long. All night long. Let me move my YouTube studio over here just to see if anybody wants to join me tonight. It get lonely. Move it over here. Oh, let's go. All right. Trevor Lawrence just came off the board. Dalton Kincaid came off the board before him. We are about to be up. We are going to chase a running back here. Let's see. Tyler Algier. We're just gonna falcon the whole roster out, unfortunately. And this wasn't planned. I know I got the shirt on. We're gonna go Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and we're gonna grab Tyler Algier to give some running back depth to our running back room with Christian McCaffrey, James Cook, Travion Henderson. They let you get in 150. I got in. It was in the 70s, like 70, 72 Dalmatians in one day. In one day. So 30-minute drafts, 70 times 30. I will put my calculator out and do the math, but it's not on my desk. What about you, Best Ball Q? How many you get in? If you sitting in this chat right now, I know you're a underdog degenerate like me. We're up. Tyler Algier is gone. Man, I hate to go Tank Bigsby here, but I'm going to go Tank Bigsby. Watch some Tank Bigsby film today. He would actually play. He would actually beat out Trevor Etienne. I mean, he would actually beat out, yes. He would actually beat out Etienne, Trevor Etienne, Travis Etienne. Now that both of them are in the league, it's hard. He would actually beat out Trevor Etienne if he could catch the football. $35, plan to go back. Man, yeah, I went to sleep, tried to go back in, and they were done. I wonder if Underdog is going to come out with some more. I don't know. I hope they do. Get those reps in. I like getting in the drafts that are going to fill up. That's why I haven't been getting in very many Best Ball Mania drafts because I want to wait till after camp. I want to see what injuries are going to happen. If I'm going to get into a Underdog draft early, I want it to fill up before camp starts. That's just how I like to play it. So everybody's on an even playing field. I'm going to go Xavier Legette here in the weak NFC South. I think everybody in the NFC South is Swiss cheat. I'm going to stop saying my picks before I get them. All right. We are going to take another running back. We're going to go down here and take Braylon Allen. The New York Jets front office said that they are going to have a split backfield this year. They said that Breece Hall is not going to be getting all of the targets. He's not going to be getting all of the carries. I'll believe it when I see it. Go check out my video about Braylon Allen. I just posted it go check out my video about Breece Hall. I just posted it a couple of days ago. I think Breece Hall is going to have the potential to be the number one back in fantasy. And I'm talking over Bijan Robinson, over Jahmyr Gibbs. He has the opportunity to be the number one back in fantasy, running the zone read, running the RPOs with Justin Fields. We saw what Lamar Jackson did with Derrick Henry in 2024. Lamar Jackson opened it up. Where are we at? 10 picks. Lamar Jackson opened up the entire offense for Derrick Henry last year. Derrick Henry was well over. I think he was 5.6 yards per carry. Breece Hall was 4.6 yards per carry. I say that he's going to be 5 yards per carry in 2025, and that's me being generous. What do we need here? We got two quarterbacks. Neither one of them have the same bye week. 5 running backs. I'm going to go 6 running backs in this draft, and we only have 4 wide receivers. So if we do, when we get another receiver, we're going to go Alec Pierce, the number 1 wide receiver in regards to average yards per reception, a deep ball demon, go long and I'm going to throw it up type guy, the exact type guy Anthony Richardson needs. Let's cue him up. Alec Pierce. That's a crowded wide receiver room, though, man. That's a crowded wide receiver room. Alec Pierce. Josh Downs. Let's go Alec Pierce. Michael Pittman. Adonai Mitchell. Let's look at the draft board. I'm trying to find my competition for this draft. We only gonna send 2 to the next round. Hey, what's up? You good?
What are you doing?
I'm streaming. Give me a second. I'm gonna come in there. All right, we're up next. We got somebody that's supposed to be in bed walking around. We're gonna draft the best player on the board. We're gonna go down here and get Dante Thornton. Make sure I'm gonna get Dante Thornton. Yeah, we're gonna go down here and get Dante Thornton. Anytime you're drafting those late round wide receivers, you want those guys that are going to get you 2 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Touchdown dependent guys, go long. I'm going to throw it deep, get behind the defense guys. They aren't going to be high volume. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Can I finish this germ show?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, in pick 18, I'm going with my nobody ever gets this guy. Nobody likes this guy but me. Either pick 17 or pick 18. I'm going Devon Vele, Denver Broncos. Let me pull up some Vele statistics. He's not getting drafted. He was a rookie last year. And if this is a bad rookie year, this is a great 55 targets, 41 receptions, 75% catch rate, 475 yards and 3 touchdowns his rookie year. Sean Payton raved about him last year. Sean Payton said that he needs to get this guy the ball more. But yet he goes undrafted, and you see people like Dontavian Wicks go off the board. Dontavian Wicks, just a stat of it, the highest drop rate in the NFL. Okay, so you know about Vele. Nobody ever takes him. And I have no idea why. His stats are better than most rookies last year. He's one of the better guys in the league. Better rookies in the league at receiver. If you look at his expected points added per target, he's number 3 in the league in expected points added per target, behind Amon-Ra St. Brown and Rashad Bateman. We're going to get one more back. I'm going to go Jerome Ford here. We know Quinshon Judkins in a little trouble. Quinshon Judkins obviously is not focused. So I'm going to go ahead and go Jerome Ford here. I agree. What I'm really the question I think to myself is, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Pat Bryant or is it going to be Devon Vele? Pat Bryant has been getting a lot of hype. He's been actually getting drafted in best ball leagues. And I just can't understand why Pat Bryant would be getting drafted and I could pick up Devon Vele every single draft in the 18th round, like I just did. Everybody's hyping up Bryant, and Nobody's talking about Vele except for I know one person who has Vele on their mind, and that's Sean Payton. Sean Payton is going to dial some stuff up for Vele. Tutu Atwell just went. We're gonna get in one more draft before we put that head on the cool side of the pillow. We're gonna get in one more. We're gonna get in one more puppy. We're gonna keep sticking to the strategy that I've had all 2025. Zero wide receiver strategy. We are getting every single back that gets over 200 carries and over 40 receptions. We're taking them over any receiver on the board. If you're going to get over 200 carries and you're going to get over 40 receptions, you're getting drafted by Goofy Chicken Fantasy. Filling up fast. The puppy will be gone. The puppy 2, it'll be gone in 3 days. I hope you're getting them in. So yes, I'm drafting running backs, especially if I'm in the top 6 picks. I'm drafting running backs all the way till I get to Breece Hall. And sometimes I'll draft until I get to James Cook. Now that's if I'm in the first 8 picks and I can get Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, or Jahmyr Gibbs. I haven't been drafting Saquon Barkley, I'm not going to lie. At pick 12, my strategy fails. My zero wide receiver strategy fails at pick 12 because there's nobody I really like there. I'm not jumping on the Ashton Genty bandwagon, and I will go ahead and draft A-Chain at the turn now, especially after his ADP has went up after Jonnu Smith had to go to Pittsburgh. Hey, we feel bad for you, Jonnu, man. I hate that you had to go to Pittsburgh, man. But you know your boy Arthur Smith was going to come get you. You know Arthur Smith can't coach without you. Yeah, Saquon's been falling. Saquon's definitely been falling. People think he's old. I don't think so. We got we got Gibbs going number 2. I ain't mad at it. I'm not anybody between Jamar Chase and Jahmyr Gibbs, any of those guys could go number 1. Any of those guys could go number 1. I would not be critical of anybody in the top 6 going number 1. But what we need to figure out what we are going to do at number 12. Christian McCaffrey gone. I'm just not sure how many targets Ashton Genty's going to get in that Chip Kelly offense. And that's what makes me hesitant. Easily. We saw that last year. I'm going to go Devon A-Chain. Look at that. 200 attempts, 78 receptions. You can't pass that up. Amon-Ra St. Brown had that cleanup surgery. He didn't participate in OTAs. Let's stick to the strategy. Let's go Ashton Genty. We'll go A-Chain Ashton Genty. Not too many people are going to have that. We're going to go A-Chain. We know he's going to catch 60, 70 balls. I don't know what Genty's going to do. I didn't see him catch too many balls against San Diego State in his career. I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch too much Boise State. I was asleep when Boise State came on the TV. Usually my first wide receiver off the board, of course, I'm not taking Well, if I'm the number one pick, I'm taking Jamar Chase. That's just what I'm going to do. But I'll go show you. Jameson Williams. It's been Jameson Williams. I've been going with the zero RB strategy. And you see, as far as top guys, Drake London, you won't see much CD Lamb. You don't see much of any of those guys on my exposure. So Jameson Williams has been my number one guy that I've been taking off the board early. Because Jameson Williams, I love Detroit Lions week 15, week 16, week 17 schedule. All of their games are indoors. They don't have to play in Green Bay. They don't have to play outside in Chicago. They got a sweet little indoor schedule. So when you get to those playoffs and you're trying to win that life-changing money, I like the environment that Detroit's going to be playing in. And if you like, Jameson Williams can flat out fly. He hasn't even got back to the form that he was at when he was at Bama. I haven't even seen that Jameson Williams yet. If we see that Jameson Williams, it's going to be scary. We got two back. If Breece Hall's still there, we will go Breece Hall. And we will crank this thing off with A-Chain, Breece Hall, and Ashton Jeanty. And we'll chase wide receivers. We'll chase big play wide receivers. But how you feel about Godwin with the knee injury? Like, he hasn't gotten full speed reps since he went down in 2024. There have been rumors out there that he's still not all the way right for this year. Hence them drafting Egbuka early. All right, we're back up. Breece Hall is gone. We don't like any of those receivers right there. We're going to go ahead and take Jalen Hurts. They gave me in Jigba. I'm late. That's fine. I don't have much Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm up again. I'm going to take Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts doesn't need to be stacked whatsoever. I don't need to stack him with A.J. Brown. I don't need to stack him with Devontae Smith. Having Njigba as my number one receiver is pretty scary. I would rather have a lot of guys. I would take a lot of guys before I took Jackson Smith and Jigba, but Jameson Williams, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave. I take all those guys before Jackson Smith and Jigba. Okay. I haven't seen that news. So somebody's going to be the odd man out. Is it going to be Egbuka or is it going to be Jalen McMillan? And Jalen McMillan had a dynamic. He was going off at the end of the year in 2024. I don't see how they could take him off the field. I really don't. He was cooking. Let me see him. Let me see what. absolutely cooking at the end of the year. Rookie year ended up with 8 touchdowns, and those 8 touchdowns had to come in the last 6 games of the year, last 5 or 6 games of the year. How are you going to take him off the field? And it's going to be a battle in camp. It's going to be an absolute battle between Egbuka and McMillan because he's not giving up that spot easily. And one thing that McMillan has over Egbuka right now, he's put it on film in the NFL. We know that he can get open in the NFL. He showed us. He proved it. Was and is a monster in the slot. So he goes back out to the. If he goes back into the slot, we know Mike Evans is gonna stay outside. Now you got Egbuka or McMillan on the outside, and I just feel like both of those are really slot guys. Because when McMillan was in Washington with Michael Penix throwing to him, Jalen Polk, and Rome Odunze were the outside receivers. Primarily. We're back up. We're going to go ahead and take Chris Olave in the NFC South. The NFC South is Swiss cheese. I know for a fact. I watched the Falcons secondary all year long. And then we're going to go ahead and take TreVeyon Henderson. TreVeyon Henderson could be the 2025 Jahmyr Gibbs. Doesn't need much carries. He's going to get his targets. That's going to be it for us tonight. We're going to call it in. If you check this out, if you check this video out later, man, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for clucking with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, cluck you. Let's see this draft board. See what my competition is doing out here. I feel great about my draft. I know Jackson is jig, but I'm not too worried about JSN. I know he's going to get his volume. I know he's going to get his targets. I do. But I feel like Jackson Smith-Njigba is Julian Edelman without Tom Brady. Geno Smith's a dog. Geno Smith, and I'm not saying Sam Darnold is a bad quarterback. But what I am saying is that Geno Smith is a hell of a quarterback. And Cooper Kupp is in town now. And I'm sorry, y'all. Cooper Kupp cannot play on the outside anymore. He can't separate on the outside. He has to play in the slot. They're going to have to shift him and motion him to get him open, rub him off of receivers to get him open. So who's going to have to play outside? If Cooper Kupp is going to get a majority of his snaps inside, it's going to be Jackson Smith-Njigba. Sam Laporta's coming off the board. They went Joe Burrow and Stephon Diggs at the 6-7 turn. What do we need? We need a tight end. We need some more wide receivers. And that's about it. We're not doing too bad. Who's going to be there for us? Is Matthew Golden going to drop to us? Look at Quinshon Judkins falling. Oh, Matthew Golden's gone. We're going to go Josh Downs. I just said Josh Downs. Tonight, everybody that I've been calling has been going off the board. You would think there goes Egbuka. Egbuka before Downs is crazy work. Egbuka before Downs is crazy. Let's go down here and get Kyler Murray. We're going to get two quarterbacks to work it out with their legs. Kyler Murray said he's trying to run more this year. Kyler Murray, you trying to run more? I'm trying to draft you more, to be honest. Kyler Murray said he about to scat around. I'm all for it. We sit with Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray at the quarterback position. We went A-Chain Genty to start off the draft. We picked up Travion Henderson. And at receiver, we got the Ohio State boys. We got JSN, Chris Olave, and then we went to UNC Chapel Hill and grabbed Josh Downs. How am I feeling about this draft? Let me see, compared to my other draft mates. That's nasty right there. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers. That's nasty. And he's on the clock. And then he goes Justin Fields to pair with Garrett Wilson. That's nasty. Sling Blade, I love his draft. He's absolutely killing it. That's sick. He's the competition. Jay Jettas, Taylor, Jacobs. Then he goes DK Devontae, Addison. Okay. Look at all these badges in here. These guys in here know what they're doing. I might be the only one without a badge in here. Bunch of badges in here. That don't mean nothing. Them badges don't mean nothing. Badges are about as important as ADP. But there's a bunch of badges in this month. All right, we up in a few. Let's go back to the players. 12 picks. We got some work to do. We really got some work to do. We got some tight ends to grab. And the 9th, 10th round, we might go back-to-back tight ends. We might tap tight ends back-to-back here. Oh, I didn't think bad. This is my first year doing best ball with Underdog Fantasy. I just found Underdog Fantasy last year. I was on FanDuel, DraftKings. Hey, best ball Q, you gotta waste money to make money. You gotta waste money to make money. Rashad Bateman. I don't even gotta think about it. I don't even gotta think about it. That was easy. And I gotta go get a tight end. Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft has a chance to be the number 3 tight end in fantasy football this year. We know who number 1 is going to be Brock. We know number 2 is going to be McBride. And Tucker Kraft can be the number 3 tight end in fantasy football this year. Hey, best ball. We making that life changing money this year. Anything under 10,000, we ain't even looking at. If we can't buy a Toyota Camry with it, we ain't even looking at it. I already know what I'm spending my money on. I got my eye on that new Lexus GX 400 at 90K. No, I'm just joking, man. I'm gonna put it all in the S&P 500. I might put it all in QQQ. Maybe I'll put it all with Kathy Woods and Art K. I don't know. Put it somewhere out there like that. Bitcoin? Maybe I'll put it in Bitcoin. Yeah, put in 30K in Bitcoin, be lit. It'll be 3,000 in it could be 3,000 in like 2 months. It'll go from 30 to 3, and then it'll be 300. That's it. Hey, that's it. We going straight AI stocks, Bitcoin, and then the rest we gonna put in bonds. We gonna put 5% in bonds. I'm gonna go give my boy Warren Buffett some love too and put a little bit in Berkshire Hathaway. Yes, sir. We gotta make plans for this cheat. If you sitting on this stream right now and you looking at me at what time is it on the East Coast? You looking at me at 10:53 at night, you gonna be a champion. You gonna win you some money this year. You heavily invested. What we need to do here, we got 4 wide receivers. If Isaiah Likely is there, is he still hiding in there? If Isaiah Likely is there, we're gonna get him. We passing up all these guys. We don't like any of them. I like Dalton Kincaid, but we don't like any of these guys. We'll go ahead and we'll drop down and we rolling in the deep. And we're going to go down there and get Isaiah Likely. And there he is. And we're going to still say FADP. We don't want any of these guys. We want any of these guys. FADP. We're going to get Trey Benson. And the only reason I'm getting Trey Benson is because the coach made a comment. He said that Trey Benson and James Conner are both RB1s. That's what he said. I don't think Baltimore trades Andrews. I think Baltimore is going to keep. I think Andrews is going to be a Ravens lifer. I think Andrews is going to retire a Raven. It's not often. And you could correct me if I'm wrong. I know Ed Reed went and played a year somewhere else, but it's not often that great Ravens leave the Ravens. That boy said he gonna put 10K in Ripple. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Hey, give me the play. I'm all for the crypto plays. I should have got in on that. What did I miss out on? I missed out on all of them. Let me stop capping like I didn't miss out on every single crypto coin that could have made me rich. I should have got that Haktua coin. I missed out on every single coin, man. It's all right. I missed out on the GameStop. I missed out on the meme stocks. I done missed out on everything. But I'm not finna miss out on this $2 million for Best Ball Mania. I'm not gonna miss out on that. And then I'm gonna take my boy Best Ball's advice. I'm gonna go ahead and put 10% of that $2 million in XRP Ripple, 20% in Bitcoin, 30% in QQQ, another 30% in the SPY, and I'm gonna turn this channel from a football channel to a finance channel. And when it's not a finance channel, it's gonna be a fishing channel. The content creators say that you gotta niche down. No, I'm niching up. Multiple niches on this channel. Then buying some duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes, and we gonna be chilling. All right, we up. What do we need? What do we need? We need some more wide receivers. We need some more backs. Tyler, let me not say his name because they're going to take him if I say his name. But y'all know who I'm looking at. Y'all know who I'm looking at. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. Okay, 2 picks away. He got 3 backs. He going to take a back. No, he takes a wide receiver. Joshua Palmer, a wide receiver. Oh, see? Algier gone. That's tough. That's tough. We need a wide receiver too. Oof. All right, we'll go Isaac. Maybe Christian McCaffrey goes down. We don't want him to. But maybe he does. And we're going to roll down in the deep and get somebody. We're going to roll down in the deep, and we're going to go ahead and pick up Demario Douglas. And y'all probably like, what in the hell are you doing? I'm going to take Demario Douglas, and I'm going to give you a stat for Demario Douglas. He was, I want to say, I have to pull it up, number 1, maybe number 3. It was an odd number in average separation, which means he gets open. And if you get open, you could be on my football team. All right. Is this going to win us cash? I don't know. It's not over. We still got some picks to make. Man, I got to check on that team that was looking just crushing the draft. I'm sorry. He might win. He might take all the money in the puppy too with this one right here. So he's Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucky Irvin, Garrett Wilson, George Pickens, Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers, Jerry Jeudy, Justin Fields, Jaden Higgins, freaking rookie. Drake May, he doesn't have Drake May paired up with anybody. He waited late. But Drake May will get you some rushing touchdowns. Najee Harris, I heard he blew his eye up with a firecracker. It kind of fell off at the. He still drafted running backs. Jeez, how many running backs does he have? Boy, got a lot of running backs. Sling Blade. I bet y'all don't know that movie. I forgot what the movie's called, but I bet y'all don't know what Sling Blade liked to eat. French fries. Can I get some French fries, Sling Blade? Sling Blade looking real good, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sling Blade 04. Boy, got them backs is looking once. He started out strong. Let's get back to business. What do we need to do? We 2 picks away. Let's see what we got. It get ugly down here. You got to just take what you like. You can't even worry about ADP when you get right here. You just got to do what you like to do. I'm looking. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna go all the way there. I'm gonna take AR, man. Somebody might jump down on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna stack him with Alec Pierce. That's nasty. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot, to be honest. I like that a ton. I know I jumped down on Anthony Richardson early. I know I did. ADP at 198. I got him at 180. But I had the chance to stack Anthony Richardson and Alec Pierce. To hell with ADP. I'm jumping on it. I think so too. And then you stack him with Alec Pierce, Anthony Richardson with the big arm, Alec Pierce that goes down the field and gets it. Hey, that could win you some cash. Hey, if that's a week 17 connection, that can win you a couple thousands. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. French fried taters. Oh, the movie is called Sling Blade. Yeah. I forgot what the whole movie was about, but I remember that he liked French fries. I might have to go back and rewatch it. I do remember it being a classic. I watched it like 4 times, maybe 5. I don't know. I think my folks had it on VHS. All right, man, we're going to close this thing out. The most important picks of the draft, this is what's really going to win you the cash right here. Pick 17 and 18. Who going to catch that 80-yard bomb at the end of the game that you drafted in the 17th round? And that's going to be Tutu Atwell. He's going to be the guy that's going to catch that 70-yard bomb from Matthew Stafford in L.A. Week 17 championship playoff round to win you the cash that you need to go ahead and quit your job. So we're going to go 2-2 because he might catch. And if Dante Thornton falls to us, we'll go Dante Thornton too. Both of those, he's gone. I got to stop talking about people at the top of the ADP board. They never fall when I bring them up. Keep my name out your mouth. Who said that? LeBron James to Stephen A? Keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk about my son. Don't talk about Bronny. I'm so glad basketball season over with. I didn't watch one dribble. Tutu Atwell gone. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes, I do. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to take Jalen Coker. Make sure I need him. I'm going to take Jalen Coker. Then I'm going to make sure. And guess what? I'm going to do something real. I got 5 backs. I don't want any of these backs. I'm going to take Adonai Mitchell, too. Why not? Adonai Mitchell to... Oh, hey, look at... Hey, if the Colts score a receiving touchdown, I'm going to get points. Josh Downs, Alec Pierce, and Adonai Mitchell. If Michael Pittman Jr. gets hurt, Do I got Tyler Warren too? Okay, I didn't get Tyler Warren. I went all in on the Colts. I wonder who the Colts play in Week 17. And I'm getting off this stream after I see who the Colts are playing in Week 17. Let's see who y'all are playing in Week 17. See if y'all gonna make me stupid cash. Stupid, dumb cash. Week 17. Oh! Jacksonville Jaguars? Week 17? I know y'all like that. Hey, we got a chance. We got Adonai Mitchell, Alec Pierce, Anthony Richardson, and Josh Downs going against the Jacksonville Jaguars at 1 o'clock in Ford Field. Not Ford Field. What's the Colts stadium name? Ford Field's Detroit. At home. I like it. All right, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. I appreciate y'all a lot, man. Come and enjoy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for clucking with Goofy Chicken. I catch y'all boys on the next time. Good luck to all y'all. Hope y'all win that cash. Go buy your lady something nice. Peace. Lucas Oil, appreciate you. I mess with y'all boys, man. Y'all have a good one.